And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And our pitcher in this game, Will Warren. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Throw over to Bowers. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Lede puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Harper went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And on the mound now, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball. Up and in, and that is ball one. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Misses off the plate. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Ball.
Griffin Conine, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
1-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No outs. Runner on second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jake Bauers.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Sosa stands at third with one gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. O'Neill matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Base hit and a run in to score. Throws to second.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. Warren with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one at the knees for a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouled off. He was late. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty, one away. And next for the Angels, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. To third. And foul ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Chopped left side, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here is Jeremy Pena. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. This is J.J. Bleday. Alcantara back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. A little bit
No,
low.
that missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Bauers. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Yeah.
Check swing, called strike. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 outs. Way outside,
2-2.
and it's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just misses with that one. And that's down and away. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Line to left. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So Harper stands in. Doubled his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ball.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Now that's smacked to right center. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Santander stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Chop to first, and that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now fly ball to right center. Lede on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move on to the bottom of inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ahmed Rosario stands in for the Phillies, and that one sliced foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Man at first, one away. There goes the runner. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. O'Neill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's inside. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering is down low.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Tattooed and gone. A solo shot. His 24th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Will Warren will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Graham Ashcraft on to pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now, Shea Langoliers. This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Ashcraft, in his fourth year, he throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
One down. Ryan Noda now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
That one ripped. Conine ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now Jeremy Pena, 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one is in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Base knock right field. And now 2 aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Jake Bowers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ashcraft back to work. Fly ball to right. Conine makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And now here is Harper.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ty Madden, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Clevenger, the power lefty, up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Lede raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning. Now Marco Luciano. That to right. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Sosa in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And now for the Phillies, Griffin Conine. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Luciano leads off first with 1 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Grounder might be 2. Over to Torres. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Right side. Conine hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Hans Kraus getting loose out there. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two, and he walked him.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Fouled off left side. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Angels held in check. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. O'Neill having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Alcantara over to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And that one ripped to left. And that gets down into the gap. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Butto.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Rosario at second. O'Neill on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one
One
not
ball, two
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. 2 on, 2 outs.
1-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it 6-1. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Noda. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
That misses.
No, that's down.
And it's 3-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ohapi makes the grab, 1 down. Jordan Westburg digs in now.
Jordan Westburg.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out, trying for 3. 2 down, bases empty. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Line to left. That's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-1. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 7 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bowers. Buto goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Misses inside, and it's 1-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. Torres fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Marco Luciano now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. Fought off foul. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jose Buto out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Alek Manoah.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nice work from the Angel pen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 7 and the Phillies 1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Ashcraft back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now here is Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Ball one there. Ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
In the air out towards right center. Lede pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 8-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Hans Kraus. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for L.A., Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Just missed. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And now 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Ripped on a line. Sawinski hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The Halos up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Noda. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Cade Marlowe coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Marlowe makes the grab. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Left field, way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Harper now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Cade Marlowe, going away. Out towards right center field. Harper settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kike Hernandez. First pitch misses. Tapped out in front of the plate. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 9-2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Sosa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and that'll do it.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rap, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest key. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English. Counting up the guap.